Do vegetarians still get the fulfillment of being a foodie? Of course! If you are a foodie to the max, and I'm talking about fulfillment so much, like you have to have that greasiness sometimes, you want those French fries, you want that large Coca-Cola, the fulfillment of just what I just ate was amazing. Sometimes you want to have that restaurant cuisine, and other times you want to have that big greasy burger. I'm talking about you love food. If you are anything like myself, I can relate to that. I am vegetarian, and guess what? I can still eat like that. Okay, let's talk about how being in a vegetarian lifestyle is similar to a regular eating lifestyle of a person who eats meat. You are still able to enjoy food. Let me tell you how many substitutions they have that are plant-based that you won't even know that you're not eating regular meat. I at first struggled with whether I was going to be pescatarian or vegetarian, but I did know that I wanted to change my my diet or my eating lifestyle, And so I started to just do my research. What does a plant-based diet look like for me? What does a plant-based diet look like overall? People think, oh, you eat vegetables all the time. All you eat is salad and just a big bowl of vegetables. No, not at all. I could just imagine what that would do to somebody's system if that's how they were eating in their plant-based journey. That's not it at all. Eating plant-based is very similar to eating, anything else in regular life. You're just kind of having more meat substitutions, such as let's say, beans. You might have for example, a black bean burger, or tofu, or mushrooms. You may just, let's say, I'm someone who loves a BLT. Well, the B in my BLT is no longer real bacon. It is actually just a LT at times. I actually just enjoy having things that don't have meat now. It actually becomes different for your palate, for your taste buds. You're just enjoying the other elements. Let's just say another example, my sandwich. I can have a sandwich that just has mushroom or tomato and lettuce and cheese, and that's fine with me. Or I may put it in a wrap. I'm someone who does eat tortillas, so I may make a tortilla wrap. And there's so many things that you can put in a tortilla wrap. Roll that baby up, slice it in half, add you some chips with that or something. Wonderful. But my whole point of this video is to let you know that you can make the transition, because there are so many things that are similar to eating meat. You have Impossible, the brand Impossible, where they have meats. They have Impossible chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, chicken patties, also burgers. We have the brand Beyond Burger, or Beyond, Beyond Meats, you can have burgers. I'm sure that they have sausage. They have breakfast sausage. They have regular sausage. They make things spicy and non-spicy. So there's so many ways that you can incorporate these things if you just have to have meat. You can incorporate these things into your meals. There are meals that seem like, that's not going to taste good at all with fake meat. That's how people view eating plant-based, like it's just fake meat. It's actually good. Try it. Okay? Yes, it's made from plants, soybeans. There's meals with chickpeas. I mean, it can go a long way. But the replacement meat that is plant-based, you have to try it before you can judge it. And I'll go back to myself. I never thought that I would be vegetarian. Not one day in my life. I love chicken. I love fried chicken wings. Let me tell you, when I was young and I was diddy bopping in the club, you know how it is. After those drinks are flowing, you want to eat. And you want to go for those chicken wings and that hot sauce and ranch and French fries and that greasy food to suck up that alcohol, right? I can taste it right now. I used to love to eat like that. However, not anymore. There are substitutes for that as well. Excuse me. Just because you're going to start eating plant-based does not mean that you can't have French fries. It's a potato. I love French fries. I did not give up pizza. I will eat a cheese pizza. And since I am vegetarian, I still eat some dairy products, and cheese is one of them. Well, it actually is probably the main one. I'm still dibbling and dabbing into the cheeses, the plant-based cheeses, because I haven't found one that I love just yet. But I know when I do, then dairy will probably go out of my diet completely. However, I'm just here to encourage you, if you want to change your diet from eating meat to going vegetarian, or even trying it for a duration of time just to see how it works out for you, you can do that. And that is why I am here. I am going to be giving you all of the items that you can get from the grocery store that you can substitute meat for, or you can substitute cheese for, or you can substitute your mayonnaise. Oh, listen here. That was a big thing for me. I love Miracle Whip. I grew up on Miracle Whip. There's nothing better than Miracle Whip. You understand? You put that on that bread, it made that sandwich amazing. And you can't tell me that I was not going to find a substitution for my Miracle Whip, right? I found something I think is so much better, and it's plant-based, and it's called Vegenaise. Try Vegenaise. Oh my Lord, listen here. I mean, the Vegenaise mixed with, this is just my palate, a tomato, lettuce, cheese, all that just wrapped up in what. It's wonderful. It's wonderful on everything. So again, there is a substitute for everything that you're eating now. And I am going to start putting in my videos these items. I will hold these items up in front of you and let you know that this is the substitute for this and how delicious it is. And we're going to talk all about those items. Okay. I know the journey to changing any type of diet lifestyle or eating lifestyle overall is not easy. Like I said, I first started kind of just trying to figure out which way I wanted my diet to go. How do I want to just change my eating lifestyle overall? And I started with pescatarian diet. So I'm thinking I'm only going to eat fish and, seafood. And then I'll incorporate vegetables with that, and that will be my new way. Well, after a while of doing that, I kind of started feeling like, I can't keep eating fish just all the time. It kind of got a little boring for me. And so also I did research on how fish have a lot of mercury in it, and that's not good for our bodies. So I was like, I've been eating a lot of that. I wonder how much mercury I have been putting into my body lately. Let me just start researching other options. And then I was like, let's see about going plant-based. Let's see about being vegetarian, because I know I love dairy, so vegan was a little bit of a stretch for me at the time. So I just started to, like I said, just research different things and see what substitute is for this. What do I love eating? And is there a substitute for those things that I love eating? And once I started to, go to the grocery store and pick up these things and start making food with these items, it started to change my way of thinking about, if I can transition to plant-based. I'm already a strong-willed person. I'm going to make changes as I need to in my life whatsoever. And I'm pretty much able to just go cold turkey, if I want to quit something. So I just went ahead and started making different stuff. And it's an experiment. I'm telling you, the transitioning from eating meat to vegetable plant-based diet, it is a long process. You're not just going to go in the store one day and just know what to get, and you're like, oh, I'm done with this, so I'm just going to this and that's it. No, you are going to find things that are plant-based that you don't like the taste. And so you're going to be like, and then you're going to feel like, all right, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to go back to how I was eating prior. And you're not going to continue to pursue that new diet because you're like, this stuff doesn't taste good. But that's why it's a process, because you have to keep trying different things. Even down to, for me, this is my experience, butter. Oh Lord, I love butter. You know how butter is on bread. If you are someone who likes those carbs and you love bread, then you can understand what I'm saying here. Butter on bread by itself, it could just be so good. You sit down at a restaurant, they bring out those rolls and you get to putting that butter on there and you slam on yes, it's like that. So for me, butter, I was like, okay, I need to stop eating regular butter and go to plant-based butter. What is plant-based butter going to taste like? This is what I'm thinking. I got that butter, let me tell you. It is just as amazing. I will make, let's say, a grilled cheese sandwich for like my daughter or something. And mom got to taste all the food, okay? Amazing. That butter soaks down into that bread just like any regular butter would. And you can't really tell the difference. And I love it. Okay, plant-based butters are wonderful. So again, this is just a whole process of you going and figuring things out for yourself, taste-wise, and also just knowing that trying is the key. Okay, try things out, see how it is for you. If it doesn't work, hey, that's why I'm here. Come back to me. I'm here to help you figure out the substitutions and the things that taste amazing. Again, I am a huge foodie. I love food. I love to eat. I love different drinks. That's another thing too. I'm someone who wants to sit down with my food, love my food, and wash it down with the best drink. Flavorful, fruity. Even, listen, I'm a big water drinker, but I think over time that has made drinking juice, fruit juice, so much better because it has cleaned my palate so good that those juices are like, oh my God, this is amazing. So when I find something else to drink and I have a great meal with it, listen, you can be a foodie and be a vegetarian, trust me, you can. And then there's so many cool things about being vegetarian, even vegans, all my vegans out there. I'm not speaking against you guys. I'm headed to where you're at, okay? You're already on the path I want to be on. So all love there. I'm speaking to my people who want to transition into not eating meat, into a plant-based diet, and possibly going further and just being vegan and changing into that lifestyle all the time. So again, listen, you can still be that foodie. You can enjoy your life as a vegetarian and keep coming back here because I have so many good things to say and show you and help you with starting this new journey. I mean, it is a journey. It is a journey. It's the first process of figuring things out. So that starts your journey and you're going to ease on along with me because I'm going to show it all to you. Okay? I am your vegetarian buddy. You understand? All right. Come back and hang out with me. Listen, I have so much more to tell you. I just really want to encourage, everyone who wants to do this and it's been on your mind for so long. You keep saying, I need to eat better. I need to take better care of my body. It's a new year. It's 2025. I want to change into X, Y, and Z. And you want to start your new diet or new lifestyle of eating? I'm here to encourage you. It's not hard to do. It is very simple to do. I'm going to go along with you on this journey because I'm your buddy. You understand? Now, I will say this. There are going to be times when you feel like you're not satisfied. You are not satisfied with that food. You have to try. There are so many, plant-based, or I should say, like more vegetarian-style restaurants. You can go on Google and Google vegan or vegetarian or plant-based restaurants and start trying things. If you're someone who loves to cook, look up recipes. Look up your plant-based recipes. There are a bajillion recipes out there that will help you start. And especially if you have a family, if you have children and you're like, I want them to eat this way as well. Well, we know children are picky eaters. They know what they like. So you have to start looking up things. What is good for babies, toddlers? What are things that children like to eat that are vegetarian? Or what do they like to eat now and how you can change it into a vegetarian meal? You just have to do your research and do as much studying as possible and just try things, okay? So we are at the beginning stage. This is your new vegetarian lifestyle for beginners, right? So we're all in this together. This is actually a fun thing. Doing something new like this can be fun. Just wait until I start showing you all of the fun and creative things that you can do in the kitchen and create these beautiful meals and snacks. Just wait until I show you. You're gonna be amazed at it. So I am here for you. I'm going to be back. I have so much to share and I hope you stick around. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get all of the information you need. I'm gonna help you along your journey, okay? Thank you so much. I'm Sincere Renee. I'll see you in the next video.